If I were to say to you that love is stronger than hate, or hate's lazy cousin, indifference, would you agree with me? If I were to say to you that light is stronger than darkness, would you feel the truth of that deep on your insides? If I were to say to you that life is stronger than death, would you believe me? Our Sunday school training and the voice of the saints who have gone before us tell us that we should nod vigorously and believe deeply each of those truths. Love triumphs over hate. Light triumphs over darkness. Life triumphs over death. We should believe it, but if you are anything like me, sitting or standing in this room at the end of 2016, your belief in those truths, the way you feel them, even your capacity to maybe agree with them, may be tempered. It's been a long year. I know that some of you have faced personal challenges where it doesn't seem like love, light, and life are going to win. And our people, as a nation, we have had a year of being terrifically ugly to one another. The good news that comes to us from Bethlehem this evening is not just that salvation is nigh for us, not just a message about love and light and life. When the angel speaks to the shepherds, indeed, the angel declares that there's good news for everyone. Whether you are in a place where you are able to agree with it, or feel it, or believe it, or not. But the angel doesn't spend an awful lot of time parsing what the good news is. The angel simply says, "Do not be afraid. The cause of love, light, and life, the cause of salvation, now has a champion." The God who spoke our universe into existence has spoken that same creative, redeeming, sanctifying, and comforting word into our flesh. And that champion is so committed to love, to light, to life, that our human families' hatred, indifference, darkness, and death cannot contain him. It cannot stop Jesus Christ. He is our champion. And when you can no longer believe, agree, or feel, he will believe, agree, and feel for you. And when it's time to come home, he will welcome you with open arms. And when your foes, whatever they may be this night, look as though they will not be defeated, then be prepared, brothers and sisters, because that is the very moment. If you have eyes to see it, that is the very moment when our champion will triumph. But he will not use hatred to defeat hatred. He will not use darkness to consume darkness. Death is not his weapon. And if he has chosen the instruments of love, light, and life, then so should you. And you should thank God for the daily bread of anyone who will join us in the cause of Christ, the cause of love, of light, of life. They are our friends, and they are sacraments by which he will continue to reveal his companionship to us. I pray this Christmas, as you have all sorts of fun and joy, I hope, with your people, and you stay out of arguments around the holiday dinner table, whatever holiday you may be celebrating, stay out of those arguments. Instead, find little ways, a million little ways, to join the Christ child in sharing that love, light, and life. It's the only way. There is no other option. And we embody, even if you are not here personally yet in your state of mind or soul, your hands and your voice are going to practice love, light, and life in this next moment, this ritual that we come back to each and every year. And I pray that as we share that light amongst ourselves and with the world, your spirits would be buoyed, your hearts would be healed, and you would be prepared to see the risen one at work all around you, all of the time.